Records are made to be broken, but often fall when we least expect it. In what has now become a season of expecting the unexpected, records are falling at the same rate that hope is rising. Individual bests shattered, career highs set and reset, team standards ripped and reestablished. But in a season where league history may be rewritten by the Miami Heat, the only record that matters to them is the one reflecting wins and losses. For the 5 teams wrestling amidst the conference's bottom tier, the gap that separates playoff participation and elimination is as small as the margin for error each now operates within. With just over 3 weeks remaining, no seeding is secure. No deficit, too much to overcome, and no ascent to higher ground out of reach. With a daunting dance card of road games ahead, Miami must make the most of each and every home game remaining. Tonight, the North comes south as the month that matters marches on. Here we go, first quarter. Whiteside, John, from Magruder. Right off the bat, big fella was ready to go.
He was, and by being ready, his hands were able to catch the basketball and make some plays around the rim, finish at the basket. Look at him here. Dragic with the penetration, setting up the big fella, got off to a great start.
More Dragon, off the rip, off we go. Now, watch Magruder. I mean, this is a pistol. Did you see that thing?
That's a little right-hand thunder.
Show me that thing one more, Ken. We're going to take it all the way back. The scavenger. Elevation without hesitation. You better watch out.
Boom. The pike.
Look at my man. Isaac got a good picture for NBA photos right there. You see that?
He did.
Mercy. Magruder now giving to sweet Willie Reed. Mercy. Now, that was nice. 33-23 after one. Second quarter. Still nice to start off with. We got Tyler. He's dreamweaving.
Yeah, he really split the high pick and roll nicely, got on top of the basket before the defense could rotate.
The doble halta portion of the program.
Going to that left hand. He's just getting better and better at that mid-air switching, able to finish with some touch.
Now check out this rejection. Oh, no, former teammate. I'll send you a text about that later. Cleveland Clinic team play of the game. Oh, we're starting off with another chase down block, and then we're going the other way. And if you're going to give it to the Dragon, and the clock is ticking, time's on your side.
Going to the rack.
What hand was that? I'm sorry. Did he finish with the
left hand? Of course. I do.
Let's look at it one more time.
Look at him using the body, though, shielding there on Carroll so he can't make the block. Excellent.
47-45. Miami at the break. Now, third quarter, Whiteside started things off nice. From Dragic. And we got slashing action.
Yeah, really nice vision, too. Jack's rolling to the rim. Whiteside looking for the end line there. But the Dragon with the vision to find him. And another good catch. Look at him getting the shoulder into Portal there and able to finish at the rim.
Yatha, my man. And then DeRozan happens. We'll pull up jumper right there. 1-point game, Miami still in control, but then it would change because he would make these. How about these tough jumpers, John?
Yeah, these are just really, you know, he makes it look easy, but he's getting to where he wants on the floor, using his body to hold off the defender and finish in that mid-range game.
Now, DeLon's big brother, Darrell, that was my rookie. My first year, he was first year.
It's uncanny how he looks like him, doesn't he? And almost plays like him.
Well, they are related.
I don't know, but still.
You don't look like your siblings?
Not that close.
Richardson and Tyler get together. They do it again right here as well. Oh, mercy. And then there's that guy.
On his way to 40.
Second quarter, Norman Powell drives, and he would slam it home. Miami by 6, 38-32. Still in the second, DeMar DeRozan would pop the jumper and connect. DeRozan had 24 points in the half, Miami 41-38. While Josh Richardson blocks the shot, Dragic lays it in on the other end to play beat the buzzer. And Miami would head to the half, up by 2, 47-45. Third quarter action, Rodney Magruder would miss. Hassan Whiteside there for the tip. Whiteside had 16 points and 14 boards in the game. Miami 61-57. Now back-to-back. DeRozan with the turnaround jumper. Ooh, tough shot. Nice shot. Then DeMar DeRozan would make the floater. Toronto by 3, 71-68. We scoot to the fourth. Wright would get the ball, drive, and eventually lay it in. Part of a 20-4 Raptors run. Toronto 77-68. And P.J. Tucker to Norman Powell for the transition tray. Toronto pulling away, 88-71. DeMar DeRozan wasn't done. He would make the tough pull-up jumper. DeRozan, 40 points, his first back-to-back 40-point-plus game of the season. Toronto cruises by 17.
You know, really had low expectations for the big fella with the tied up, taped up mid, I should say, on that shooting right hand. 13 stitches between the ring and the middle finger, and he's had it all wrapped up. It still was incredibly effective. Didn't think Heat were going to get much from him offensively. Well, I was wrong. He did what he had to do. When he had to, instead of dunking, he kind of dropped it down. He was still active. Look at him using his left hand there. Finishes with 16 points to lead the team on 6 of 10 shooting. How about 4 or 5 at the free throw line, too, which I thought I was worried he might not even be able to hit the rim there with that heavily taped hand. And then 14 rebounds along with 2 blocks. Very effective. Hopefully that ankle sprain there in the last 2 minutes on that left ankle is not going to be anything serious, because this is a game, Jax, that I don't know if he would have played in last year. I think he was, at times concerned about his individual production and his numbers, and a huge maturity for him to realize, hey, I need to be out there to help my team, even if I can't shoot the ball effectively because of the tape job on my right hand.
101-84, that's the final score. If you'd like to catch tonight's game again, tune in tonight at midnight or tomorrow at noon as we replay all of tonight's action presented by your South Florida Honda dealers. This has been a presentation of Fox Sports Sun, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. For Eric Reed, Coach Tony Fiorentino, as well as Kristen. Actually, Kristen was not available tonight. In her stead, that would be Will Manso, John Crotty, and Ron Rothstein. Apparently, I'm Ron Burgundy. I'll read anything. I'm Jason Jackson. Stay classy, South Florida.
Say that you a baller. You lame, can't play this game. Step up to the plate, cause you say that you a baller. At the top, this is how I rock, and I won't be stopped for you. Say that you a baller. You lame, can't play this game. Step up. In the final hour up on Lawrence Hill, I will devour your spoken skills, since my power just destroys at will. I'm fed up, so what's the definition? Sick and tired of the opposition's repetition. My repertoire about a dozen steps ahead of y'all. Walking on eggshells, barefoot, trying to reach my reservoir. Stole my style, need to pay me back. Crazy brainiac, made me turn into an animaniac. Say that you a baller. You lame, can't play this game. Step up. Say that you a baller.